time once we're out the door. Leave your message here on the telephone, 'cause we've no idea when we're coming home. Any place we wander to, any season we go through, I'll be fine as long as I'm with you. Heaven knows, running round the world with you. When you smile, I smile too. How I ever made it without you. Heaven knows.
Hang on now.
Intro this
Oh.
song. You said it was more fun with me, so I thought it'd make it more
I
enjoyable.
was gonna say you've been gone for 2 weeks, and it's like, what do all these buttons do? What am I pressing?
That's really what it is.
It is.
I missed you so much. I forgot
You're
what
so excited.
I'm so excited. I forgot which button to push.
That's okay. Welcome back.
Thanks a lot.
It's good to be back in the saddle with two of us. It got weird with one of us. It was hard. It's hard to do this on your own.
It's a challenge, eh?
It is.
To have to carry the whole show on your shoulders all by yourself. But
It is. We had great guests last week, which
and it's
helps a
just so
lot.
much more fun, I think, that when you got the banter of a whole bunch of people to add to it. So
I tried making myself laugh. It wasn't as fun. This is much better. There was no sound effects. We had no
speaking
Dave.
of sound effects, why don't you-
Nice.
Cloud's in charge.
I got
Wow.
too excited and I punched a mic.
Cloud.
That's my new sound effect, though.
Cloud.
It's new. That hurt.
Well done. Well done.
You know, I just decided to come in with a bang. So,
Where are the explosions on that one? Have you got that one?
I think I do, yeah. I have like
That's the one.
lasers.
That's the one we need.
Excellent. Excellent.
Okay. Let's let you control what's going on here, because
Me and Dave are a mess.
you need to take control of this show right now.
Yeah, let's clear everybody out of here. So thanks for joining us, everyone who's here. It's good to be back with Dave and I doing Connecting Claresholm. So we've got a good show happening today. I think we always have a good show, but we're going to be speaking to Marian Rooney. She's I've gotten to know her a little bit over the last week. She's super cool. She runs and is in charge of the board. I believe she's the president, the head cheese, if you will, of the board responsible for the social center. So we're going to talk about the social center that used to be the senior center.
Okay.
They're not anti-senior anymore. They're just adding people. So there's more people are allowed to come and use the space and make. And it's a great space as well. It's awesome.
Did you get her rider for the show?
Yeah.
I could see Marian. We haven't made any mention here. Marian, we can see you in the green, what we call the green room, so we can see you there, and we're ready to bring you on whenever it's good to go. But I just want to make sure that, because I think she sent a rider saying that she wanted some pierogies in the green room. Mm-hmm. And that's what my guess would be anyway. So she did you get that for her?
Oh yeah. Oh, of course.
Oh, you did. You got her the pierogies, and you got okay, good.
It's a good pick for food, I think.
I think it is.
Yeah.
So I think it's a safe pick. So
very good.
She's a pierogi lover. That's my guess.
good
We'll find out.
Pierogies and apple juice, so it was easy.
Stuffed
Easy
with
done.
cheese and bacon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have to do it that way. That was very
Little
easily
green
done.
onions on top.
She's saying things right now. She so wants to be in here to contribute. We're holding her back there.
Oh my goodness. Well, no, it's going to be fun. We're going to talk to her, and then Lauren's on location today as well. She should be joining us from Dodge and Claresholm here as well. So
Is she buying a new
well,
vehicle?
I don't know. Maybe I tried to convince her to buy a truck live on the air, but I think that might be.
Whoa!
I don't think that's necessarily.
I think that would be like, you know how many viewers we'd get if we could watch her filling out the loan paperwork?
I know, right?
That's like the boring side
What
of
are you
Mr.
talking
Beast
about?
video.
What are you talking about? Waiting for the approvals to come through?
Oh yeah,
That's good television
that would
right
make
there.
Fantastic. Somebody here said, "Why didn't we get food?" I don't know. It's just this anonymous Facebook user asked why they didn't get food. I don't know.
Mr. Facebook user or Miss Facebook user, maybe you should just come to the studio instead.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
Alex Studio, though, right?
Alex
Yeah.
Studio.
Yeah, Alex Studio. Yeah,
I'm not
let's-
sharing my snacks.
Let's
Yeah, of
invite
course.
let's invite that user to Alex Studio.
Right.
I'm keeping my bag of Fruit Loops to myself.
all of Claresholm, just head over to Alex Studio right now.
Why not? We provide people with food, and listen, the other thing we do provide is the
Yeah.
opportunity to look good. We just want to make people look good because there's no point.
Absolutely.
You know, we're not going to make people look bad on this show because it's not what we do, right? And if you really want to look good, Dave, and I know you do,
Of course I do.
As you do every single
What can
day.
we possibly do?
you could go head
Please.
over to our sponsor right now, Janet's Fashion.
Whoa! You were just waiting for the cue in the song. You waiting for the beat to come in.
It took a little longer than I thought to get there.
Now, did we also get something for Marian from Janet's Fashions
We should
as a gift for being on the show?
We could have, and you know why? Because they have men's fashions, they have women's fashions.
Yeah.
They have everything from the golf course to if you're heading out on the town for the evening. Go check out Janet's. They're on the corner of Highway 2 and 50th Ave, and they're our sponsor for the show. We just like to thank them every week. They've got some great stuff that's come in the last week or so. So if you need clothes, if you need to look better than you do right now, go check out Janet's Fashions. They will. They have got your back. I've got everyone wondering how they look right now as well, so that's okay.
I'm waiting for my gift for being on the show from Janet's Fashions from you.
Is it
in the mail? Is it in the mail?
It's in the works.
Yeah, you got a custom design coming, hey? For me?
Exactly. Dave said, I want pierogi soup now from Blackwood. Dave, I don't blame you.
Oh, pierogi soup.
So here's what's great. Dave, this is brilliant. I don't even
Yeah.
need to do a segue because Dave Murphy just set us up with pierogies, which is why Marian's here. She's here for the pierogies. Stay for the
Of
interview.
course.
And we're going to talk a little bit about soup in a minute here. So let's bring in Marian. Hello. Good afternoon, Marian. Thank you so much for joining us.
Good afternoon. Thanks for having me today.
Absolutely. So you are the president of the Social Center Society. That's a lot of sounds. So for folks who aren't sure what is the Social Center Society?
That is the name of the board. The board's name used to be the Claresholm Drop-In Center. And so we've applied to have the name changed so that it's more reflective. The board's name is more reflective of the new center's name. It's now the Claresholm Center, not the Claresholm Senior Drop-In Center.
Gotcha. And so we've heard it called the Social Center as well. So what's the difference then in terms of how the center's functioning now compared to as the Senior Drop-In Center?
So as a senior drop-in center before, it was exclusive to seniors, mostly seniors that would be attending, and seniors on the board, as well as senior activities for seniors. Currently, the board, we have a full board as of the AGM at the end of March, and we have a young lady that's 22 years old that sits on the board as well. So when the name was changed to Social Center, we felt it was a good time to shift gears and have it a more inclusive center. The social center, meaning social not just for older residents, seniors, but for everyone to be more inclusive in that
Gotcha.
way. So that was what we started. That's how the process started.
Makes sense. And so what would be some activities or events that would happen at the Social Center that might be kind of new to the space?
So, things wind down a little bit in the summer. But one thing we are doing is we're having Toonie Tuesday in the pool room, starting this coming Tuesday. Come over and drop in and play pool. Toonie Tuesday, like I said, from 1 to 3:30. Another thing that we're hosting in July are Appy Nights, July, August, and September. And it's Appy Nights, $5 in games, play card, play crib, pool, shuffleboard, or Mexican train. Then we also are hosting the Beef on a Bun on Father's Day in conjunction with the car show. So go to the car show at the museum and walk right over and come into the social center for Beef on a Bun, chips, and a drink for $10.
Wow.
There's a crib tournament too on the 17th.
Dave, you hear that?
Then
Yep. I just heard that crib tournament.
Yeah.
On when? When is it?
So the Beef on a Bun is on July 18th, Father's Day,
Okay.
12 till 1. 12 till 2 is when we're serving, sorry.
And the
eat,
crib
like,
tournament?
Crib's a big one for
Crib
Dave.
tournament is on Saturday the 17th.
Okay.
Saturday the 17th.
Correct.
So in about a week.
Yes.
June 17th.
Dave's quite good. I
I've
don't know if
never
you
been
know
able
this.
to prove my crib skills to anybody.
Here's the thing. It started, the origin story of this superhero. His dad let him win a game when he was 8. And so he got an overinflated sense of confidence with crib, and now he's just been taking people out all over southern Alberta. He's kind of he's the least known crib champion of southern Alberta.
Exactly.
No one knows how good he is.
Because I never can get out to play crib. So
well, there you go. There's your opportunity. You give Karen Arnold a call and sign up. And they got I think the last tournament they had 44 people playing.
Okay.
Wow. They're getting good turnouts, which is wonderful.
Okay, I'm gonna get you to DJ my wedding that day. Okay, and then I will go play crib.
Are you serving pierogies?
I'll serve pierogies. How are those pierogies, by the way?
Just thought I would check.
how are the pierogies that Alex provided you there in the green room?
They were wonderful. They were cooked perfect and fresh.
See,
excellent.
Light.
See, it's real.
Like
look at that. We got some applause for our pierogies.
Marian knows how to just roll.
That's good.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
that is great.
So this. The other thing, sorry.
Yeah, go ahead. I think you're going to answer the question.
The other thing we have as well was in July 24th. It's Christmas Eve in July.
Christmas Eve in July.
Yeah,
the 24th. Oh, nice. Cool.
Oh, that's great.
That's cool. I got a question. So, is the Social Center Society, is that similar to the Cozy Corner in Nanton? Are you familiar with the Cozy Corner in Nanton?
No, unfortunately, I'm not.
You're not? Okay. Because it's a bit of like a seniors drop-in center where they have, shuffleboard tables and they serve lunches and all that kind of stuff. And I believe that the age there is 55 to be able to join, which means that I'm getting close. So... Sorry, that's what I imagine you look like when that music comes on.
Yep.
Sorry.
That's you getting close to 55.
I don't know what that was. Sorry. Okay.
We got a
that
band.
Was magical. That's what it was.
So to answer your question, the social center it did go down to 55.
It did. Okay.
Now, that was when it was the drop-in center.
Right.
Now, as the social center, memberships are 18 and over. It's $35.
18 and over.
18 and over. It's $35 a year for membership, and as of right now, the memberships have been prorated to $25 for the year. That takes you right to the end of December.
So not only can Alec join, because you would have been able to join anyway if it was 55 plus, wouldn't you, Alec? But now it's affordable for you, Alec.
Yeah,
you can finally afford it.
That's nice. I'm old and broke. This is where you're going with that.
You wanted to have me on here.
I know. Did I? I don't remember. I think I did.
I'm sorry.
There was a contract, and I remember.
I'm sorry, guys.
No, it's good. This is still somehow better than me trying to do this by myself. So I'll take your abuse. Kristen's excited about. I think the fact that it's 18 plus now.
I think that's what she's excited about. But
there's a really cool thing also that's coming up next Tuesday, and it's the first of hopefully many. Yep. Love that you've got that. Cloud, that's
I'm
excellent.
going to use it way too much.
This is way too good.
And you turn
awesome.
Marian's been turned sideways somehow.
How did she do that?
I don't know.
That's magical.
It is magical.
How did she do that?
I don't know. Oh, okay. And now hold on. She's out. And
we'll have to get her to reset.
Back in. Oh, no, she's still. Marian turned sideways.
Marian.
Well, I'm not sure what happened. Can you turn your iPad so that you're.
Can you twist your iPad around? Because you're sideways now. Does it work?
There we go.
Let's see. We're still sideways, and it's a little slow and choppy too.
It's coming. Oh, there we go.
Okay,
so what's happening on Tuesday, which is really great, is the Soup Bowl is having their first sit down meal with community who wants to come out and join that, which is great because it's happening in the social center. They've got a nice big kitchen, lots of room. How many people roughly, Marian, would you say you could fit in there? Comfortably in that space.
We lost her audio. I kind of figured that when she went sideways, we might lose her there. So
yeah, unfortunately, I think you've muted the audio on your iPad.
So, Marian, do us a favor. How about you reset? Just do a refresh. Go out, come back in, and let's see if we can. Get her audio working again, her video working properly.
Well, I can speak a little bit to what was. So they've got an interesting initiative coming with the high school with FCCHS coming up here. Which when she's back, I'll let her. Chris says I'm 18 plus. I'll let her explain that. So yeah, the Soup Bowl is having their first sit down, their first service meal next Tuesday, which I'll definitely be at and checking that out, which is great. And I actually got a chance to sit down and talk a little bit more with Brenda and Sheena, the ladies behind the Soup Bowl, in the social center on Tuesday, and it's going to be awesome. They've really done a nice job getting the space ready. And I think what they're looking for at the social center is just more folks to rent it out for private events, get themselves a membership, and get your crib skills up. So when there is a crib tournament happening, you can go and not embarrass yourself like I was.
Exactly.
Trying to play crib.
Exactly. Okay, so she's popped back in. We can't see her yet, so we'll see if that. Okay. Want to see if she can hear us and we can see her and everything.
That would be awesome. Let's
give this a try here. So one more time.
There we go.
Okay, Marian. Now you just got to unmute yourself there. So if your microphone is muted right now. So if you figure out how to unmute yourself, and then we can try chatting with you again. But the Cozy Corner. I'll just talk about that for a second in Nanton here. Oh, she unmuted herself and now she's sideways again. So she's muted. She's having problems with pushing the buttons too. See, it's not only me.
It's not just you.
It's not just me. So
it's a universal thing today.
That's right. Exactly.
It is. So the Cozy Corner. Where are they in Nanton?
They're literally across the back alley from this studio.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they are. Nice. Yeah, the back alley. Just go across the back alley. You're right there at the Cozy Corner.
And they're like a 55 plus.
They're 55 plus.
Okay, so you just.
And I am as I get older, I am excited to actually be a part of that community, and so go and play some shuffleboard, some pool, shark some of the seniors there because it is Seniors Week, so every Seniors Week,
it is.
I'll get in there and put some cash down on the pool table there,
right.
Yeah.
I love how you're like wiggling your head like an owl eyeing up its prey. You're eyeing up potential friends.
Potential friends.
Okay, Marian, can you hear us okay? Can we hear you okay? Oh
dear.
Oh, she's frozen. You know what? That might spell the end of the interview, unfortunately. So
hold on.
Oh, she's moving now.
Moving now. Here we go.
Okay.
Marian, can you hear us? I feel like we're
No, I think we're alone in this one.
I think we might be. I think we're talking to each other now.
Yeah.
Okay. The social center.
Okay, Marian. Unfortunately, we're going to have to pull you out here so that we can move on with the show. But we did get a lot of information from her, so that was good. Yeah,
we did. And so it's your eye on Facebook and just ear to the ground on the social center. It's interesting because and actually I've got a picture of it here. I'm going to throw this photo up. So everyone knows the big sign on the front still says obviously Seniors Drop In. Heritage Seniors Social Center on the side there. So it's not that they've excluded seniors, it's that they want to welcome more and more folks in. And if you take a look, it's actually a pretty good sized building. If I was reading your lips, I think you could maybe get about 80 people in there. I think they had 60 for an event recently, which was you could fit comfortably. So there's a couple of different rooms, and it's going to be a great little space for.
I really wanted to ask her if they're going to have like a karaoke night.
I think it's something that we'll have to kind of build into. I mean, karaoke's not anyone can do karaoke, Dave. I don't know if you know this, but it's not like
not anyone.
The general
can do karaoke.
Public can't just pick up a mic and sing in front of a crowd like that.
I mean, I've got a sample of what you can be done, but not everybody can do it.
No, it's like chiropractors, right? Anyone can just go and start making adjustments.
That's right.
Right? You got to know what you're doing.
That's a great analogy, Alec.
Chiropractic adjustments and karaoke.
That's right. So if we ever want to show people what karaoke could look like, then
I think it might be a good idea.
We can do that throughout the show here, and we got some other stuff to show too.
Do you? Are you telling me you have a? Do we need one of these maybe?
Well, there was that too. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's time for karaoke, isn't it? Dave's karaoke track.
We can do that. We can do that.
From live. Okay. So, do you have any? Is there anything we need to know about this karaoke track before we jump in?
Well, I kind of introduced, and segued into the karaoke track in the video.
Okay.
So we can listen to the video and you can find out what inspired this song.
I like it.
today. So here we go. Let's take a listen to this.
Let's do it.
Intro this song.
Boy, I'm yellow.
Of Connecting Claresholm Karaoke.
You really are.
This song was actually inspired
Jaundice?
by a show I did last night, where
What is
I
this?
played this song for the show I was doing, and the bar just erupted. They went nuts for this song.
Okay.
So I'm going to play it. So it's not quite as, silly and goofy as the songs I usually do, but it's a good song, and it's in my range, so I think I can pull it off. So we're going to give it a try.
I hope it's
This
Walking on
is
Sunshine.
Oasis, Wonderwall.
Wonderwall.
So,
This is not an easy song. Do you do it with an accent?
Tried.
That's all you can ask.
That was the first take, and then I gave up.
I think the outtakes would be a good end of year, like a Christmas episode.
Yeah, it would be good. Yeah.
today's gonna be the day that they're gonna throw it back to you. By now, you should have somehow realized what you gotta do.
Is that smoke?
I don't believe that anybody feels the way I do about you now.
I got the fog in the studio while I was doing this.
Who's running that?
Yeah.
It was me,
Yeah.
obviously.
Backbeat, the word is on the street that the fire in your heart is out. I'm sure you've heard it all before, but you never really had a doubt. I don't believe that anybody feels the way I do about you now.
Oh, Marian's joining us.
Oh, excellent.
And all the roads we have to walk are winding,
Takes me back.
and all the lights that lead us there are blinding. There are many things that I would like to say to you, but I don't know how. 'Cause maybe you're gonna be the one that saves me. And after all, you're my wonder wall.
Kind of waiting for the puppets to appear.
I wish.
Today was gonna be the day, but they'll never throw it back to you. By now, you should have somehow realized what you're not to do. I don't believe that anybody feels the way I do about you now.
Marian, we were kind of wondering if you could do karaoke over at the Senior Center Society. This kind of karaoke. Do this stuff.
Well, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
The way of blinding. There are many things that I would like to say to you, but I don't know how. I said maybe you're gonna be the one that saves me. And after all, you're my wonder wall. I said maybe you're gonna be the one that saves me. And after all, you're my wonder wall. I said maybe you're gonna be the one that saves me. You're gonna be the one that saves me. You're gonna be the one that saves me.
Some air piano, I like it. All right, where's the applause, Cloud?
Very much. Enjoy the show.
Well placed. That was a good one. That might have been your best one.
Thank you. Thanks a lot. I want to ask, sorry to interrupt you there, Alec,
No,
but
go
I want to
ahead.
ask Marian, are you familiar with that song, with the Oasis Wonderwall?
I have heard it.
Yeah, I've heard it before. So
Yes.
so the band is very famous for when they first came out with that hit, claiming themselves to be the next Beatles, is what they claim themselves to be. I'm not sure what happened to that, but that's what the claim was. Now I'm going to make the claim after singing their song Wonderwall that I am the next coming of the Beatles. So that's the claim we're going to make on the show today.
That's good.
I'm glad it's
Real
online.
humble.
Real humble, that's right. Real humble.
What's the
That's right.
greatest rock band in history? I'm them. So I like how you didn't say like one of the Beatles.
No.
Like
Just
the
all of
entire
I
band.
am the next coming of the
You're
entire
all
band.
four.
Yes,
You
that's
are
right.
the Walrus. Isn't that one of their songs? So this is kind of leads into. So Dave Murphy figures your ceilings must be 15 feet high. He didn't realize that you were 6'10" when he met you in person. Now you're a tall guy. I don't think you're quite 6'10", but you're a tall man.
Yes, I'm a big guy. Yeah.
Do you get that when you meet people? They go, "Oh my goodness, Dave, you're."
Oh yeah. I get that a lot. Yeah.
I have a funny behind the scenes story related to that, actually. So,
You're a giant.
remember a few weeks ago when I was in the karaoke and I was like air guitar?
I do.
Oh yeah.
So, in order to get me to actually appear in the video, I had to stand on top of an ottoman in
Yeah.
front of the DJ table and like
'Cause-
stand on my tiptoes
Yeah.
and try not to fall.
Just so that we could kind of see the guitar
so you
and
could
stuff, right?
see
So
me.
yeah.
Wow.
Otherwise, it was like my teeny tiny little head at the bottom of the screen.
Yeah.
Right. Well, it's
Yeah,
Just
so
just to put it into
just to put it
perspective.
into context,
Yeah.
yeah, I am not a very tall human being.
just how tall
I am
Dave is in person.
5'5", so there's a decent height difference
Yeah.
there when
I
we're
got
trying
I
to
got a
appear.
good foot on cloud. Yeah.
Yeah.
Which
So-
is there you go.
And-
Marian, I wanted to ask you before you go, if you've got a minute. We were talking before the interview about WCCHS, an initiative you've got coming up with those folks. Can
Yes.
we talk about that?
Yes, absolutely. So, can you hear me all right?
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay, great. So we're always looking for new programs, ideas from people all the time. And one of the things we're having coming up in September, it's a collaboration with the Willow Creek Composite High School, as you mentioned, and it's for English language learners. It's going to give these students the opportunity to come out and talk about their country, their culture, traditions, foods, geography, etc. The first presentation is going to take place on September 22nd in the evening, and we're kicking it off with Filipino students.
Okay, awesome. That's great. And so, would this maybe include students too that are part of the homestay program?
I don't know that right now.
Okay. Maybe that's maybe a little early to talk about that, but what a great initiative. That'll be fun.
So
Very
we've got some sound effects for that one. So
Oh.
Okay.
hit those. Yeah, there we go.
Oh, he had
Yeah.
me muted. I see how it is. I thought that was cool, so
Yeah.
That is awesome. That's great.
It is. And the other thing too, we're always looking for volunteers at the social center when events come up, and looking for people to come out and tell us what activities they'd like. In the fall, we're going to be having yoga. Chair yoga is one of the things we offer, and stretch and strengthen. And we're hoping to possibly have something for the beginners and something more advanced. And if there's any other activities that we'd love them to say, like Cloud, your age, somebody to come and say, you know what about this? We'd love to see this activity. We would come. So hopefully
That's
everybody
great.
can.
I think it's nice to actually have things to do, because I'm from High River and there is not a lot out there to do for people my age. So it's cool to see Claresholm kind of bring in my age group.
Yeah.
Well, we were just introduced to chair yoga not too long ago, weren't we, Alec?
Yeah.
Wasn't that something that we just found out about for the first time here on this very show? We got
What are you
educated
doing?
ourselves.
What's going on? There better not be a clip.
No, there's no clip. There's no clip. I promise. There's no clip.
I had a birthday recently, and a friend of mine who's quite a bit younger just sent me a text with a YouTube link to like chair movement for the elderly and the info or something, and it was like for people and I'm like, that's not happy birthday, not anyway, it made me laugh. So it's good to see where people
That's beautiful. That's
People's
so
heads are
funny.
at. We got a comment here, Marian. You're doing a great job at the social
Thank
center
you.
from a Facebook user. That could be anybody.
Thank you.
But I think we can all agree, and it's really great that we've got the opportunity to talk to somebody who's right there, kind of working in that building, and bringing us some updates on the initiatives that are happening. We might see karaoke there one night.
You never know. And
Karaoke.
You know,
Dave, you mentioned something about a wedding. So did you come to the social center to rent the facility?
I DJ people's weddings, so people who are having weddings, they could come and rent the social center. Is that right?
That's correct.
Okay, so then I could come and DJ their wedding.
Absolutely.
maybe there'd be
And
karaoke
if
there.
you've got cards, you should drop your cards off at the social center. So if somebody's looking for a DJ, you can say, here, we know someone.
Perfect.
I
We
like
know
it.
a guy.
Yeah.
No guy.
That guy.
Awesome. Awesome.
I've heard
And
him.
they can be on our show too.
And there you go. And that's how it keeps
Look at
going.
that. Just keeps going around and around.
Put on the pierogies. We'll just keep it rolling. Marian, we really appreciate your time coming on the show today. Thank you so much for bringing us that information. And where can folks kind of keep an eye out for things happening at the social center? Is there like a Facebook page or somewhere that we can
Yes.
direct? Okay.
We have the social center Facebook. It's Claresholm Social Center Society Facebook page.
Okay. So if you just look up Claresholm Social Center on Facebook, you'll find the Facebook page, and we can keep up to date with everything happening at the brand new initiative at the social center. Seniors are still welcome. We're just expanding
Absolutely.
who can come in the doors. Right?
That's right. The
Still-
seniors are welcome.
We still value the seniors very much.
Thank you
come
very
down.
much for having me on today. I really
Thanks.
appreciate it.
No
We're
problem.
looking forward to seeing you. Don't forget, there's 2 big events coming up. As you did mention earlier, Alex, that the Soup Bowl kicks off this coming Tuesday.
Yep.
And Brenda Hallowell and her volunteers will be serving from 11:30 to 1. It won't be pierogies, but
Maybe next time.
Uncle
And then don't
Cranky.
forget Father's
Yeah.
Day.
And Father's
Father's
Day.
Day. That's
On a
right.
bunch.
Yeah. Uncle
Beef on a
Cranky
bun.
says, good place and wonderful people.
Awesome.
Awesome.
Well, I'll definitely be there Tuesday, Marian. So I will see you then.
Look forward to seeing you then. Thanks,
Awesome.
everyone.
Thanks.
Thanks.
Bye.
Yeah.
Bye.
Oh, we get the applause out. That's a nice
Yeah.
move.
Awesome.
Nice. We're going to just keep rolling because we've got Lauren's live on location. She's traveled the entire globe, and she's come back now just for Connecting Claresholm. So Lauren, please welcome back to Connecting Claresholm, my friend. You're outside. We're going to take a guess where you are.
Can you hear me?
I can
Yeah.
hear you.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're surrounded by vehicles back there.
Can she hear us?
I don't know. I hope so.
Hello?
Well, it does,
Oh, no.
we've got our beautiful smile on here. That's all that really matters. So
Yeah.
Can you
Got the smile.
we can hear you. We can hear you. Yes. Can you see us? Can you hear us?
We're a little choppy.
Yeah.
But
Oof.
I believe she's at the
Oof.
Dodge dealership here in Claresholm.
Hello, hello,
Moo.
hello.
Hi,
Oh.
Lauren. It is. Hold on.
Oh.
I'm gonna. Oh, it's. it's.
That's
And there's a lot
it's
of-
always a good pose, eh?
Hello.
There we go. Oh, we're back.
Can you hear us now?
Hello.
Hi, Lauren.
Anybody there?
We're all here.
I don't think
frozen.
I don't think she can hear us.
Oh, it's
Yes.
frozen on her
No.
end.
Anybody?
Oh,
No.
darn it. No.
No.
Oh,
The internet
man.
in that place there is pretty good, isn't it?
Yeah, it's something.
Claresholm is something else.
Oh, I know. There's.
Wow.
That's another. Hold on. I'm going to try and bring her back in now. Just a second here. Lauren, we can hear you. Hi.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh my
Yep.
gosh. Hi. Hello.
Don't
We're
move.
here at Dodge. There's a huge semi. I came in here and all of their salesmen were busy buying with people buying vehicles. But I wanted to show you guys. So Dodge actually has a referral program going on right now. And if you refer friends and family, you get $500. And
What?
so they wanted me to come here and talk about it. And then they all got busy with selling vehicles today. So
Okay.
here I am, and I'm going to try and sell you this truck. It is a 1-ton dually truck. Look at the color on that.
It's beautiful.
That just looks like your truck,
But-
Dave.
It does.
But if you're going through a midlife crisis,
This is It's a good sales job. If you're going through a midlife crisis, come and buy this.
This is the car
I don't
for
know
you.
the price of it, but I'll give you a good deal.
Okay.
Oh my goodness.
So that's the midlife crisis car.
but-
Good.
Do you know what? Actually, I really would like. I can't go over there because for some reason I was losing service over there. But do you see those?
Yep.
Yeah.
The
Are those the
Gladiators.
Jeeps? Ah.
Gladiators.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes. Yeah. So there is 3 salesmen here at Dodge, and there is a service department and a parts department. Someone may recognize the person in the parts department as one of our handy counselors who
Yep.
is on vacation right now, so he couldn't make it. And yeah, it's a good old fashioned Dodge Legacy, but nobody is able to talk right now.
Because they're all selling
Facebook
people.
user.
So I guess what's good to see, which we haven't seen for a while, is it looks like there's new vehicles on the lot. There was a time there where you would
There
order a
is a
vehicle
lot.
and you'd wait. So now you can actually get a new vehicle by the looks of it, right off the lot, which is awesome.
Look at this. So, Lauren, if you can hear me, we've got somebody who's tuned in and said, oh, this was not the one I wanted. Love Lauren. So, anonymous Facebook user said, love Lauren.
Excellent.
And then after that, Kristen decided to come in and say, Dave, midlife?
Womp womp.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I don't know who this is. That the vehicle for me? So
Could be.
funny story that my dad, when I was younger, went out and bought an orange. Sorry, where? No, it's he didn't buy a Ford. He bought a Dodge or something like that.
We're at Dodge.
Yeah,
We're here at
So
Dodge.
he bought a Dodge. So anyway, like a Charger, and it was
Yep.
like bright orange, and so that was his. And we all said it's midlife crisis time
Yeah.
for my dad. So
Yeah.
yeah, so yeah, that's totally relatable. I get it. Who's this saying? Jeep. Yeah. So
I do love
well,
a good old Jeep.
Yeah. No, those
they're
Jeeps
good.
are
They're
they
good.
kind of go anywhere.
Yeah.
That's great. And so if folks are looking to now, they do more than just new vehicles as well. If you've got a Dodge, currently got a Dodge and you need it serviced, they've got a great service department
Yes.
there as well. But you can bring
Yeah.
your vehicle in and have it certified or serviced by certified
Just walk
Dodge.
on in
Yeah,
and buy the truck.
and just buy that truck.
Just buy
I
it.
hope I get commission from this.
That would be all right. Because Lauren, that truck is taller than you are. The bed of that truck is like, what is that? 5 feet, 6 feet,
No,
8 feet,
those are 8 feet beds.
8 feet.
Yeah,
Okay.
8 foot
It's-
beds.
It's 2 Laurens long.
Yeah.
Your head is like, you can look in the mirror. That's good. That's I know, Dave, you've got a similar vehicle, right? Similar
Yeah,
size vehicle.
I got a dually that big. Yeah,
Yeah. They're pretty handy.
because I am 6'10".
Because he's 6'10", because he's a giant.
I'm a giant,
Awesome.
so I
And
need
so
a
if-
giant vehicle.
Hey, Lauren, do you know? I'm going to test your knowledge here on Dodge. See how much you can tell us. Do they do trade-ins?
I know not.
I feel like they do trade-ins. If you had a vehicle
Yes,
you wanted to trade
they
in.
do. They do trade-ins. They do trade-ins. They do test driving. You literally could just walk in and be like, I want to test drive that Julie Lauren Billy was showing, and then you would be able to test drive it.
Nice. Okay. Good to know. Chandra said, "Don't worry, that's what I look like against Neil's truck." Yeah, these trucks are getting kind of huge. My car would fit in the back of that truck. If we could get a little ramp,
Yeah.
it would
same.
fit quite comfortably in the back of that truck.
Now, what do they only trade in other vehicles, or can you trade in your spouse or
It's a different
Younger
department.
sibling, perhaps?
younger sibling?
So
Different
you can
department.
trade in a vehicle, and then you can go to Duros for a pizza or Casaroma. So there's quite a, if you know where this is located, it's
True.
It is quite a good spot.
Do people have to go there with their kids,
Well,
or
you
can they
put your-
drop? Can they drop them off at the Dodge dealership and then go?
You know what they should do? Boom! I just came up with it. Have the dually with a supervisor. And
Yeah.
Put the kids in the back like a ball pit.
Yeah.
In the
Oh,
dually.
ball pit in the back. Yes, I
Then
love
you
it.
Can go to Duros. I'm gonna get in trouble.
We are.
But
We're going to get in trouble now. We're going to get in trouble.
I
Maybe.
started it, sorry.
I think it was kind of fun.
Chandra said you can move several sofas,
You probably all at once.
but
I
that's
don't-
all.
I don't.
Only
Can't-
a sofa.
Only sofas.
Holy
You can
smokes.
only move several sofas. That's it.
Fridges are out of the question.
Fridges, yeah.
Yeah.
No fridge.
No.
Dishwasher. No.
No washer dryer.
Nothing.
Sofas
No.
only.
Just a
Nice.
sofa.
Just sofas.
Nice.
Okay.
Chairs are on the fence.
Lauren, thank you so much for jumping in. From
She wants to go now.
Is it started to rain yet? That's what we're all wondering. Is the rain coming? Is there any rain? I think we've lost audio to Lauren because now I'm asking about the weather. So
Okay.
I could all just-
Yeah,
Go
we've
inside
lost
and
her.
take a look.
We've lost her. Okay.
All right.
Okay.
She's trying to get in the back of the truck. Thank you, Lauren, for joining us from Dodge here in Claresholm. Yeah, they're pretty awesome there. I've got a Dodge Grand Caravan like everyone else, and yeah, they do a great job when you need something. So
Gina says Lauren's bored.
I think she lost all audio connection.
I think-
This is a good time to ask Dave.
Yeah.
How's things in Nanton? What's,
Nanton?
maybe going on in Nanton this weekend.
Whoa, Nanton.
Yeah,
That's our
That
Nanton
was
announcements.
perfect.
great.
That was awesome. Good morning, Nanton Live. Well, if you want to find out what's going on in Nanton, just tune into this show Saturday mornings, 10:30 to 11:30 on various social media channels.
All right.
We are going to be making a couple announcements on the show, and I'm going to give you a little bit of. So Cloud went out and did a little report on something really cool that's happening in town here. Cool.
Yeah.
So I want to show you if that's okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So check this
Hi
out.
there, Nanton. I am Cloud. I'm the Lethbridge College practicum student here at Euro Radio, and I had the privilege of taking a little tour on the new Trishaw bike from the Nanton Quality of Life Foundation, so I hope you enjoy the tour.
Oh, so you're like on the bike. That's cool. I know what you're
Yeah.
talking about. Nice.
Yeah, it was a really nice little cruise.
There you go. And so who does this service then, this bike?
It will service anybody.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but primarily it was intended for the seniors in town.
Right. Gotcha.
So-
That have a hard time maybe on a traditional bike, so they can
Yeah.
sit down and then
And it's powered.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
wow.
the guy was telling me while he had me on the bike, it's there's 5 levels of like the electric assist, and he just had it on a 3 for me. So
what? Because you're only like what 5'5"?
5'5".
You're like half
very
a Dave.
small. I'm
Half of me.
a solid like half a Dave. Yeah,
Yeah. That's nice. How comfortable was it? Looks like a nice seat.
it was really comfortable. The seatbelt was kind of like a roller coaster or an
Yeah, yeah.
airplane.
Yep.
And it was pretty squishy, pretty comfy.
Nice.
Yeah, it was good.
So
kind
how
of a
long
bumpy
would
ride.
how long is an average ride? Would you say, like for someone who's looking just to get out and get some fresh air? How long can they kind of take somebody around? You know?
The little ride he took me on was about 5 minutes. It was kind of just a loop out from the front of the Bomber Command Museum all
Okay.
the way around. I don't know if they're called the Happy Trails here, but that's what that kind of pathway is called in High
Gotcha.
River. So
So you got at least a sense of the how it works and what it's like and where you can go.
yeah,
That's awesome.
yeah, it was
Cool.
good.
Very nice.
So I my big question was, did they do any drifting with it?
No,
This is my favorite all-time thing that Dave's ever done.
you did this.
Oh yeah.
When did this happen?
This was last summer, and
Oh, okay.
that car
I was-
actually. What's little known about that car is after Dave was in it, they threw it out. They didn't have anyone go back in it again because they couldn't. I don't know that I need to tell you more than that.
No, I get the implications.
They considered remediating, and someone said, "Just
Just
it's
scrap
done."
it. Just scrap it.
With
Yeah,
a lot.
I see how it is with this whole practicum situation. He gets to do all the exciting stuff, and I take a little ride on a little Trishaw bike.
Yeah,
which,
yeah.
you know what? It was really fun. It was really
But
fun.
you didn't cry, so
No,
They could have put the bike up to 5. They could have put the bike up to 5.
just shooting
Yep,
down right
yep.
across the highway.
Not my fault.
Oh dear! And actually, the Drift Club here got some good press in a Lethbridge publication last week as well. It's becoming kind of a growing tourist attraction here, possibly because of that video. No, that car is still very much in play. I don't know whose car that is, but it's still around. They didn't have to throw it out.
That's the car. Just
That was the car.
launching.
That was the car.
If I could find the first time I saw that was on the show last year, and I was like crying with because the whole video, because it starts out very like this is going to be super cool, and then the car starts and you see the very complex emotions in Dave's brain flash on his face like I've made a mistake, I made a big error, but it's the way you got your head into the roof, like I'm not coming out of this car now. I'm using all 6'10" of me, and I'm gonna
Just like hold on.
just shoehorn myself into this car. I think the
Dig
kid
your
driving it
claws
had a great time. I think too, because he, you don't get to take people around very often. So
Well, at least one person's enjoying this.
Oh my goodness.
Gina's having a good laugh, so that's good.
it was hilarious. Okay, so tomorrow, Good Morning Nanton Live. Tune in 10:30 to 11:30. There's some announcements.
Oh yeah, that's right. And there's this announcement as well. We're going to talk about. Forgot about that one. So a little bit of a collaboration that's going on between the Nanton News newspaper and
Nice.
the radio station that we run. So
Excellent. That's
yeah,
cool.
We'll get into the details of the collaboration on the show tomorrow. Tune in to find out.
I look forward
It was
to that.
my contribution. Spoilers.
Yes. Cloud actually had a big part in that in making that happen. So
Nice. That's awesome.
Yep.
Why don't we take a quick look at what's happening here in Claresholm next week?
Let's do it.
There's quite a bit happening, but I really tried to trim it down for you. Trimmed it down. So I believe today may be the last day. So it's been Seniors Week. Our Rockin' Seniors photo contest
Photo contest.
is happening. Yeah, it's been great. It's been great. Keep an eye out for the winner of that. That was through the local press. They had some great entries, some really, really funny, very creative, creative stuff.
You've seen some of the entries?
I took some of the entries.
Really?
They had some great ideas. They were awesome.
Do we get to show them on the show next week or something?
Yeah,
or?
I think we're going to show them next week.
Oh,
we'll show
good,
them all.
good.
It'll be great.
Okay.
We'll let the voting happen.
Okay.
So, happening last night tonight. Now, this is kind of big. So, how many folks have we got? We got some folks watching right now. Listen, I got to get this out. Super Freaks is happening. Hilarious show happening at Willow Creek Composite High School. Tonight is the last night. Here's the deal, folks. I've got 2 tickets to give away to the show, actually, right now. It's not only 2 tickets, they're also dinner tickets. So if in the comments you can put in the name of your favorite superhero, first person to comment with the name of their favorite superhero gets 2 free tickets to Super Freaks tonight, and it also includes dinner, which is being catered by Roy's Place. So my wife went yesterday with her daughter. They said it's hilarious. It's a very, very funny show. As Joanne said, so funny. So it's a great show. If you want 2 tickets to that, drop a name of a superhero in the comments, and we'll be sure to get you those tickets for tonight at 7 o'clock. Coming up next week, Thursday, June 15th, Friday, June 16th, The Has-Beens Have It. It's a show featuring the Diamonds. We talked with Janice last week. Pretty funny concept for a show. It's a bunch of characters who were like Broadway performers that kind of come back to this theater and reminisce, and then it turns into a bit of a musical review. And she'll do a great job with it, obviously, as well. You can always check this out in the or on the Claresholm Local Press website. They have this up every month just to take a look at some of the things happening in town. June 10th, Hawaiian Dance at the Legion. Pre-sale tickets are available at the Legion Bar, and also Lobster Fest is happening at the Stavely Community Center. If you like lobster, I think that's the thing to go to. June 11th, jam session at the Legion from 1 to 5. Doors open at 12:30, and it's a $5 cost, and that's hosted by Wild Rose Bluegrass and Country Music Society. And then coming up early next week, Granham FCSS wood painting class. That'll be kind of cool at the Granham Rec Center. And then on June 13th, as we were mentioning, we've got the Soup Bowl, and that's going to be their first. That's going to be their first serving happening on the 13th, on the Tuesday.
Uncle Cranky piped in and said,
It's 35th
also
anniversary.
35th anniversary for Wild Rose.
Oh,
So,
excellent.
yeah.
Thank you.
Cool.
I like when we get news from other sources as well.
Mm-hmm. He's not paid? He's not a paid
he's
staff
not.
member?
No,
I thought he was paid staff
no,
member.
Well,
Okay.
he was.
He does
but-
what I do. It's called
it's called a practice.
volunteering.
Voluntold.
Voluntold. I am voluntold
what to do.
a lot.
Voluntolding. And so that's a look at what we've got happening in town this week. And of course, Canada Day is not that far away. Father's Day is coming up next Sunday. We'll be talking more about Father's Day on the next show.
Mm-hmm.
And as Marian was saying, they've got beef on a bun happening, which is awesome, next Sunday at the social center. So there's going to be a car show happening at the museum, I believe, and then you can just take a quick walk over and grab yourself beef on a bun.
There's a lot of stuff happening next week, hey?
Yeah, it's going to be busy. And then once we hit July, it does kind of take off again. So and you know what's nice? Canada Day is on a Saturday this year. So So would you take the Friday off or the Monday? What do you do?
Take both.
Like in general, what would normal people do,
Yeah,
or what
normal,
would I do?
Well, not you. You're not
Okay,
normal.
not
but
me,
what would,
no.
what would the average person do if you are working and a stat falls on on a weekend? Is it the Monday you take in lieu? I don't know.
My mom is taking, I think, the Friday and the Monday.
Yeah,
so
you take the Friday and the Monday, whatever you need to take off.
Then
Gotcha.
you get 4-day weekend.
Yeah.
Nice. Chandra, I'm hoping you're talking about the weather here, my friend. It's starting to spit.
It's
Unless she has like a rogue llama situation.
possibly.
You never know.
Yeah.
I'm hoping that we get some rain. That's Chandra, our weather coordinator.
Thanks,
You're going to be
Chandra.
on every show now, giving us the weather.
You're hired.
You're hired.
See you next week.
And next week we'll be doing more job interviews.
Are you good to be hired for this job? Yes. Perfect. Great. Super. Okay. Do you have any? I don't know. She does have a special request. It's no llamas. Fair enough. You won't be working with any llamas.
Okay.
Not a problem. Well, I'm glad we're getting some rain out there because we kind of need it. So anyway, 2 tickets still up for anyone who's looking to go to the show tonight to Super Freaks. They may be close to sold out. This may be why it's hard to give these things away, because these tickets.
Everybody's going.
Off. I think
Everybody's there. So
I think everybody's just detecting that I will be very disappointed if the answer is Iron Man, so they're just like,
don't say
mouth
Iron
shut.
Man. Don't say Iron Man. You know what they did with this show, which I thought was really clever. They put the afternoon show at 3:30, so you could still get a dinner theater ticket, see the show first and then eat, or go and eat and then see the show. So
okay. Oh, that's good.
I thought that was kind of a neat way to do it, so that both shows, didn't matter which one you're going to. You're right there, Cloud.
Yeah, I'm
Cloud,
sleepy.
we keeping you awake there, Cloud. Hey.
So,
well, if the lights, if there was more lights in the studio, maybe.
That would be. Yeah. That's the problem.
That's the problem.
Okay.
I'm having a good time.
Okay.
Put it on the list. You know who could probably help you with that? Chandra. Is that cool? Yes. There you go.
Thanks,
Chandra's
Chandra.
going to help you with the lights. Maybe we should get you like a nice sunshine light or something.
Woohoo! I'll bask in
reporter.
that like a salamander.
I got to wake Cloud up because Cloud's got to do a live show on the radio station right away.
Yeah, I do. You should listen to it.
Okay. Well, you know what we're going to do? We're going to. I think we're going to wrap up here. We've managed to get everything in that we needed to get in. Cloud, you've got.
Did we meet our quota of laughs today?
I think we did.
Okay, good.
Well, I think just you in the car.
Just to bring it up a little bit,
just me in the car.
That was our quota of laughs. That was
it.
hilarious.
Okay.
Yeah,
That was
we met
classic.
Okay. We're gonna have to have a bar on the side that
a counter.
A counter during the show, just to make sure that we meet our quota every week on laughs.
The laugh counter. I
Yeah.
like it. Well, and you know what's great is that video will live forever, and we can always grab it when we need it. So.
And Gina just confirmed. Great show. Got my laugh. Good laugh for the day.
Okay,
So
good. Okay,
Yay!
excellent.
We are able to wrap her up now.
Okay, awesome.
Okay.
All right, folks. Well, have a good weekend. Dave, I'll see you tomorrow, 10:30 on Good Morning Nanton Live, where there's some exciting stuff happening. Cloud, have an enjoyable rest of your day.
Thank you.
have a
I'm going
nap.
straight into New Again, which is my radio show, which you
Nice.
should listen to. So
Okay, I like it. Well,
Yeah.
enjoy your show. You got 5 minutes to go grab a coffee, stretch, go have some pierogies, look at pictures of llamas.
Exactly.
And get
do all
going.
those things.
Awesome.
Oh,
all right, everyone.
Your dog's awake now, so go take care of
he's
it.
awake.
Sal. Good.
He's going to want to leave.
Perfect time.
Here's spitting. Have a
We're
good
outta
weekend,
here.
folks. We will see you next week.
Have-